the whole service. I don't know where they came from, but they showed up. I got back Thursday night, driving 15 hours to see a friend who is dying, and went back to a hometown in the location that I'm from, and intersected with people who were commenting to me about life's regrets. 25 years ago, those regrets made, those decisions altered my life, changed my life forever. And you get up and you sometimes you have a lot of strength and dignity about how you proceed through life, and sometimes you fall down. But knowing that I'm sitting here today, and that when I left last Sunday on Easter, seeing my friend for the last time, he went to bed the next day, and he hasn't gotten up yet. He's tired and he wants to go home. I think all of us can live in the middle of life where we have regrets. We look back and we say, I made some choices that irrevocably changed other people's lives. Mother's second husband, my stepfather, Tom, they were together for 34 years. Mother and he met, and when they met, he didn't have the faith she did, but he was growing in his faith. And as a child, growing up from the time I was 10 until I left home at 18, I remembered him singing a song all the time. And this song has become a mantra for me, and I have sang it over and over and over to other people struggling and going through things, because the simplicity of this song touches all of our hearts. Now, Mom won't tell you that sometimes when he sang it, it was because she was impatient with him. But through the process of this life that Dad, Tom, was to us, he sang, little by little and every day, little by little in every way, my Jesus is changing me. Since I made a turnabout face, I am growing in his grace. My Jesus is changing me. My precious Jesus, my precious Jesus, I'm not the same old person that I used to be. It's slow going, and there's a knowing that one day like him I will be. It's a little by little journey until we get to the other side.
Clogging up the nose, the throat, and all that. So just say a prayer for me. Go ahead, Dan. without the sun. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly, but when you come, I am filled with wonder. Sometimes I think I've glimpsed eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you, Jesus. As I kneel in the darkness, in the middle of the night, Lord, I'm praying for assurance, everything's gonna be alright. Lord, I see another valley, and it's down in front of me. I'm afraid I won't be able, and I'll go down in defeat. But he said, do you remember just where I brought you from? Won't you take a look behind you and see how far you've come? And every time you ask me, didn't I deliver you? So why would you be thinking that I wouldn't see you through? Didn't I walk on the waters? Didn't I calm the raging sea? I spoke to the wind, it hushed and I gave you peace. Didn't I run to your rescue? Didn't I hear you when you called? I walked right beside you just so you wouldn't fall. Didn't I leave all of heaven just to die for your sin? I searched until I found you, and I do it all again. Now she's talking to her father in a house that was once a home. She's said, my bills are coming due, Lord, and 6 days is not that long. She says, so slow and low. Said, I've moved like that before, and I'll do this little thing, child, and I'll give you so much more. Didn't I walk on the waters? Didn't I calm the raging sea? I spoke to the wind, it hushed and I gave you peace. Didn't I run to your rescue? Didn't I hear you when you called? I walked right beside you just so you wouldn't fall. Didn't I leave all of heaven just to die for your sin? I searched until I found you, and I'd do it all again. Didn't I leave all of heaven just to die for your sin? I searched until I found you, and I'd do it all again. Thank you.
The garden's the most important place. We learn a personal, private relationship with Him, but we need to extend out, and that's what I've heard from the very first person that spoke up here. You know, it's from our hearts that we worship the Lord, and we should live our lives, and we should have our being. And without His grace of His Son, we can't perform any of that. We can't walk a changed life. You know, I can remember losing my grandfather when I was little. Was the root problem to my drug abuse and all my hurt till I got right with God, because I put so much emphasis in my grandfather as my leader, as my example, and he was a godly man, and I thank the Lord for it. But I got very bitter with God until I got honest with God.